When you look at it, do you fully expect them to start talking extension with somebody like Nick Chubb? Eh, just and again, I mention that because running backs typically don't get paid. Analytics-driven things, they don't pay them. I can't imagine the Browns not trying to pay Nick Chubb.
It would be a really difficult sell to the fan base to not pay Nick Chubb. And I understand you can't make decisions based on that, but there is an element of this where if you decided you weren't going to extend Chubb, you'd have to go to ownership and explain it to them because this is ultimately a business. They do ultimately want to make some money. I think you can extend Chubb and do it safely. Now, there's a couple options. They could let his contract expire and they could use the franchise tag if they want to. Sometimes that can create a little animosity. But if you did it this season or this offseason, you could give him, say, that 4-year, somewhere in the range of $50 to $60 million that we're seeing guys like Joe Mixon, Derrick Henry get. And you can really front load that thing and give yourself flexibility, in the back half of that contract if you want to move on, pay for those prime years, and then start making decisions year to year. I'll say this about Andrew Berry. He's his own man. So he's not going to be, and I think we've seen this over and over again, he's not going to be put in that analytics box. Yes, he's informed by it. Yes, he's driven by it. Paul DePodesta is running things in the organization as well. But Andrew Berry is going to do what he believes is best for the football team. And I find it hard to believe that you would look at Nick Chubb and say it's not best to give him a few years and lock him up to a nice little extension.
Yeah, I would wholeheartedly agree. And the important thing to remember, there is no fifth-year option because he was not a first-round pick. That fifth-year option only occurs with first-round draft picks.